Alright, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back and ready to record. I'm running a little late. I am enjoying some eggs with some ground turkey and 2 waffles. And my lovely Pisces is down there, wants to get back in the house. You're going to see his little self right there trying to get through. Excuse me. Excuse you, cat. I always want to go outside when you can't hang. Excuse you. Anyway, so Cat's inside house. Cat kind of says good morning. I'm gonna move over because he's gonna meow the whole entire time. He's really loud. He got chalk on his face. So anyway, today's topic is about. I remember the Lord put us in my word really quickly was erase. Don't erase you, but erase people or erase things that's just not of Him, or you just erase things, topics that's just not flowing through with the worship of God. So. Oh, it's a little chilly. Springtime yesterday was so gorgeous, but it's a little thing. So I'm a little late today. I already mentioned that. But the source of this is to just prayer up, give God worship, music, daily life. Don't live in the world like you have to walk in like perfection. No one's perfect with God. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody forgets. Everybody is not perfect. A couple times where I can say that. I said to God, hey, I'm going to read the rest, but then I got distracted, and He said to me, hey, you forgot. I felt bad, like I lost $10,000, But you just gotta especially in the workplace, let's say like like I've been mentioning about this one little topic. I'm gonna say this fork, and my boss doesn't like a fork, but to her, I gotta understand people's mindset. When they walk in a room, maybe they just have a flow, because when you have too much stuff in the building, it can't flow. But doesn't mean you have to erase you, but you can accommodate people's abilities and just be able to accept everybody's gifts and be a fan of people. Yes, you want to be able to accommodate, but you have to put your mark on things, but also put God's stamp on things. I was just saying, Lord, they erase you out of schools. They erase you out of the Pledge of Allegiance. So you don't even say it anymore because we have to accommodate other people's beliefs, which is okay. But what about my belief, That's the reason why I cannot wait to have my Christian-based daycare. That God is going to be an influence, mixed with the routine of learning. My kids they're gonna walk out to have skills. I want the kids, after school kids, to know how it means to have skills. They're gonna learn how to clean up because everything is so fast, go, go, go. I want them to minister because a lot of kids are gonna come to my center and they're not gonna know. They don't want to hear about the gospel all the time. But you want to make it fun. You want to make it interesting. You want to hear the Bible verses or instrumental. So maybe kids don't really want to hear gospel music. Can you understand? A attention span is like less than 15 minutes, Make it fun, do trivia, have a trivia night. I want the kids to set up culinary, set up the snacks, to go out. But I really want to just bring back the old school gospel back into my daycare. I don't want to erase God, but that's what it is. I feel like you don't erase you don't erase God. Just be you. But also don't be like, I know everything, just nose up to the air. So you just gotta just believe and just take your time. Ask God to walk every step with you, that you're appreciated. Be humble. That it may take a while. It may take a month. It may take a year. It may take 5 years for you to establish some things. It's life, You just gotta just keep in mind that word is in you. Erase, and you gotta erase things. You gotta erase people from your life. You gotta be humble. Not everybody's belief is gonna be yours because everybody learns the gospel differently. Everybody loves God the same, but everybody's testimony is different. Doesn't mean you erase them because they walk the same path you did. I like that God made everybody different. You may have the same interests. You may have the same category. That's what I was just saying. I'm saying to my mother, it's like you have different gifts, but God allows you to go through different testaments, different trials and tribulations, because there's a group of people who walk that path that can be relatable because no one went through the same thing you went through. You know, you can't save everybody. You can't do everything. You can't walk with everybody. But that little bit of life can open up that key, that door that person's been going through, the hardness, the harmfulness that they're going through, that stress, feeling I'm alone in the world, the depression. You can't erase people from your life, but you can erase things that's not of God. But you can always have a listening ear. Because sometimes just having a listening ear can erase that demons can erase those souls, and letting out and just say, Lord, I forgive. What, thinking about that person, like for example, when I had the most hardest day, I said to the Lord, my mom's away, my sister's away, I'm just going to be home by myself. And I, Lord, please, I don't have no one to talk to. At that bus stop, the lady said, you just have to go just work with joy. But she was just mentioning God. I said, thank you. I felt like, when I looked at her, I said, I feel like she's an angel. I don't know. I didn't want to say this, but she was just there in the rain. It was just something my mom said, you don't know how you're entertaining God's angels. Always be kind to people. Doesn't mean you go up to everybody, but you just got to just be kind, because you know you're entertaining God's angels. So what I'm trying to say is the voice, thank you, Lord, the voice is with you. When a lady was standing in the rain, like about 2 weeks ago, it was raining. I was like, why is she outside this rent center? Why she has such a nice bun and her hair is slicked back and it's gonna get frizzy? Why she don't have an umbrella? She looks so nice. She was just saying that I made this outfit, and I really wanted to offer her my umbrella. I was this close about to say, do you want to hold my umbrella until the bus comes? You know, but don't erase people from your life. There's some people you just gotta declutter. There's some people you just gotta go to your inbox and be unfriend, or take a break for a month or 30 days. They have the option. So you just gotta just pray up and pray for your enemies, and just erase, declutter, or just don't erase people from your life. It's a balance of things. It's a development of your voice. So God is with you. You guys, with that said, enough said. I'm gonna check I have a little while before the bus comes. I'll probably don't get to work till like 9:30, but there's an accident today in New Haven. Oh, my friend checked up on me. She said, you always thought about, my friend Isaiah, he always said that to us in our group, that you always thought about, even if you haven't checked in a while. And sometimes it takes me a while to check in, because I'm a very stubborn person, very to myself, because to me I feel like I check in, but to the person who just always a caring person, that they can cut throat, that can just develop or just take the pain out and just help you. You know, don't erase people for your life if they do one thing wrong. You know, sometimes plans don't always happen, so you just gotta just walk through, have a path, go your daily life, and also most importantly, thank the Lord for waking you up in the morning, because in an instant, he could just erase the world if he wanted to. You know, people say scientific could say this, and where is the proof type of thing. I know that God is real because of my salvation, and most important, me as a vessel. Because as a child, I was just saying, Lord, counting my blessings and how many times I could have been dead right now. Could have been crushed by a whole dresser. A big, thick dresser, me being 3 years old. I remember that day. I remember that day like it was just yesterday. I was 3 years old. People said, how do you remember this? Because things that the Lord allow you to see, you can see. I remember being in the back room, my brother's room, watching my Nick Jr. before I had a nap time. I knew it was before that because my mom always puts me there to watch a video or cartoons, and then she'll lay me down for a nap. But then I heard a knock on the door. Like I said, you never know who you're entering angels. So my mom saw 2 men there. But I swear to anything, I saw nothing but the presence of God around them. It was like a cloud and a mist, zaps, and lightning, but it was like a nice fog behind them. And they were pointing, I remember them, they were pointing at me. My mom would look shook. Like, I remember them saying that something was going to fall on her. Something was going to fall on her. And then, me being 3, I walked back in the room and I said, I want to turn the TV. So I moved the dressers out, like a little steps. So I'm climbing up there. And all of a sudden, me being a very petite, very slim, petite young lady at 3 years old, I don't know, maybe less than 30, like, I don't know how, it was literally tiny thing. Like maybe like 2T, 3T type of girl when I was little. And then the whole dresser fell. And then the TV fell. It was like a very thick, and then the chair was there. I remember the guy allowed the TV to fall and break, and then it's on the dresser, but then there was like a thin fold-out chair. I was underneath it. My mom comes running in. I remember her touching that, the metal. It was thin in, and I could have been crushed. So that's what I said. I know I think that kind of goes away because you don't want to erase people from your life. You don't want to erase God from your life. You don't want to erase people God of worship from your life because the door's knocking, you guys. I put different things and mix it in because different topics, different words can flow through. You know, I'm not perfect, you guys. Sometimes God leads me to speak, and sometimes I said, okay, Lord, sometimes God's really nudged me to do it because I could be like, okay, I'll do it later, and then later it can be like 10,000 things can happen. So, God is good. God is freedom. God is Lord. Lord in favor. Sabbath is almost here. Good Friday is almost here. I'm so excited. Next Friday is Good Friday. We prayed up. Get through tomorrow. Get through today. Get through tonight. God, work with everybody's Lord, everybody's life. Lord, take the wheel. You gotta just erase certain things from your life. You gotta hold on things, or sometimes you can't always erase people out of your life. And also, don't erase God from your life. I think that's the best thing, to cut it short and straight to the point. And through that story I mentioned, there's hope in things. There's hope in worship. Don't erase people's testimonies because it didn't happen to you. Because like I said, everybody's different. Everybody's walk is different. Everybody's path is different. And I'm trying my best to just give it on to God because every story can be relatable. So I have to get myself ready, you guys. Finish these little bites in here, and I feel really rejuvenated. We're having Multicultural Day, and food is a good thing in the community. Don't erase family time because I don't really like gatherings that much. I like food, but I don't like to cook anything. So I just like to show up with that person at people's family reunion with a plate and 3 plates and put foils and go. So you guys, I love you guys. Love is all around. Let's connect this heart together. And I love you guys very much. And bye. And love you guys very much. See you next time.